Can you talk to me a little bit about preparation coming up with this new school year, teachers and things like that?
Yeah, it's an exciting time to get our students back after summer vacation. A lot of preparation with our teachers, providing professional learning back in June for them with our new math curriculum rollout, doing a lot of work around teacher clarity and standards-driven instruction. Also excited about the science of reading that's coming in with a lot of professional development for our staff, so really anxious to see how that all translates into academic success for our students.
Yeah, so you have all of these new things that are kind of rolling out. You're really gearing up your teachers to put themselves in a position to not only be successful as a teacher, but for their students as well. Can you talk to me a little bit about some of these new programs that you guys are rolling out and the excitement with the teachers as they get ready to teach their students?
Yeah, the excitement piece is we looking at our data recently, we've had a lot of really good successes, and that's a tribute to our teachers in the classroom, our administrators that are running their buildings and our district as a whole. So we're excited to maintain that momentum as we go through as well. Getting our students back and being really focused in on those particular areas of instruction are really going to be beneficial for them, for their success as we move forward.
Yeah. So, we kind of overheard a little bit about, filling teacher positions. Teachers are very crucial part, obviously, of the education system, and sometimes it's hard to fill those positions. Can you talk to me a little bit about the struggles of that?
Sure, yeah. Currently we have approximately 58 openings in our district. Our principals are actively hiring as we speak right now to get, we guarantee to have an adult in front of students the first day of school, which is very critical for their learning, as well as that reassurance to families that I'm going to have an adult in front of my students as well. Our HR department's working collaboratively with our area superintendents as we're moving forward again to ensure that we get a person in front of getting each one of our positions filled prior to the start of school.
Are we hoping to have all those positions filled?
That's our goal. Yeah, our goal is to have all those positions filled, and we're approximately about, like I said earlier, about 58 short right now. So again, anybody out there that's got a teaching license, looking to get a teaching job, we'd love to have you come on out and join our district.
Yeah, perfect. Do you have questions regarding?
Oh, I was going to say, I have a few regarding the teacher opening. So tell me about kind of the breakdown. You mentioned those 50-some positions available. Tell me about the breakdown of what you guys are looking for.
So primarily we're looking at a lot of our special education positions are the ones that tend to be vacant right now, and that's kind of across the country. When you look at different school districts across the country, special education are hard positions to fill, and they're our most impacted students. When you look at that, they really have that need to have that adult in front of them too. So again, really working hard to ensure that all of our students, that we're meeting the needs of all of our students, and also that we have that strong educator in front of all of our students as well.
And the school district has mentioned in the past that if you aren't able to fill these positions by day one of the school year, you'll look towards substitute teachers and maybe some other people that have been involved within the school district. Can you tell me about kind of those plans, if day one rolls around? Correct.
Yeah, there's a variety of plans that principals have. I mean, obviously we're going through hiring right now. We also have the ability to hire long-term substitute teachers to be able to step in. Also, there is an opportunity possibly for critical needs teachers to be able to come back in once we've exhausted the avenues to hire. There are some other variables that we can look to invoke in terms of getting people into those positions.
And I understand you guys have a big group of candidates, for a variety of these positions. What's the pitch that the Washoe County School District is making to these candidates?
I feel basically, working in the district over 30 years myself, I feel it's an outstanding school district. It's making a lot of tremendous growth and a lot of progress right now. It's exciting to see the growth that students make on a daily basis. So I would encourage anybody that wants to get into the field and come join the great district in terms of that, and also be working with students and see the outstanding effects and that continuous improvement that students exhibit on a daily basis as well.
Cool. And are most of the candidates, are they from Northern Nevada, or are they from different parts of the country?
They're from all over, yeah. From some here in Nevada, but also from other states as well.
Gotcha.
Anybody else? Yeah, can we shift the focus more towards kind of student academic success and attendance? I'm going to go over here.
Sure, okay. Okay.
So can you kind of talk to me, besides getting an adult or a teacher in front of all of these students on day one, can you kind of touch upon what else you guys are doing to help maintain and encourage academic success?
Sure. One of our priorities, obviously, is student engagement. We've recently instituted a lot of clubs and opportunities for students at schools. It's really critical for that partnership with families. We really need to get students to school. We've successfully reduced our chronic absenteeism rate. There's still a lot of room for improvement with that as well, and that's a problem that we're seeing across the country is chronic absenteeism. So again, I'm happy to see that we're making a lot of great strides with that. Our schools are working hard. Our teachers are the biggest connecting connection to family, really reaching out and having that ability to connect with those families and, hey, we missed your student today. You know, is there something we can do to support you? A lot of our principals have worked with staff to put plans into place, working with our other district departments, cross-department collaboration on how we can increase engagement opportunities for our students. A lot of that is, you know, what we offer in terms of courses. Some of those are things that we, you know, making school an enjoyable place to come. But really, parents, we need that support and that teamwork, that's in the collaboration that works together between school and home, so that we can get students here. Because we know when they come to school, they learn. And when they learn, that we know that that's going to be a direct progress for our school district to continue to make the gains that we're seeing right now.
Perfect. And then you just kind of mentioned that teachers are being encouraged to reach out to student families if they're missing. But is there kind of a red zone or something that teachers need to look out for in terms of a student who's been absent multiple times, whether it's consecutively or many times where they kind of become like a high risk?
Sure. Our staff are very well versed in working with counseling supports and working with our cross-departmentalization, collaboration with our other departments as well. Our re-engagement specialists are deployed. Our counselors have a lot of great connections with families and whatnot too. So basically, our teachers, when they have a concern about a student, it's brought to the admin's attention. Admin works through with the counselors. We work through our re-engagement specialists and really try to connect with that family to see what resources or what supports they might need, or what it can take to bring that child back to school, to ensure that we get them here in front of a teacher every day.
And then can you kind of talk about, I know you've touched on a few, but can you just kind of hammer home some of the resources that are here for students to try, kind of gear them away from missing school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of it is we have opportunities for robotics in some of our schools. We have opportunities for students to do music and art in our schools. A lot of those high leverage opportunities for them. A lot of our schools have hired PE teachers to be able to come in and do activities with them as well. It's really important too that students feel like they have a belonging in the school. So whatever we can do as a school site or a school district to make that learning enjoyable and engaging is what is going to bring our students back into our schools on a regular and consistent basis that way.
Those are my questions.
Okay.
Anybody
I
else?
covered mine.
Okay.
I got
All
one
right.
for you.
Oh,
Sure.
How can families prepare? There's only 1 week left until school starts. What does a successful preparing of starting school again look like?
I think when you're preparing your child to go back to school, I think it's a lot of those expectations that are coming in. Also, that they're going to have the support they need at home, as well as that collaboration between home to school. I would encourage incoming kindergarten families to share, work with your child on how to open their Lunchable, how to open different parts of their, if you're packing them lunches, make it conducive for them to be able to access and whatnot there. Give them a little preview of what the year is to expect. We have documents on our website that parents can go to. It gives an overview of that grade level and what students are expected to learn or will be learning that year. So I encourage them to go to the website, go to our curriculum website area and find those documents that are there to kind of just ease that stress and that anxiety of coming back to school after having a couple of months off for summer break.
okay.
And Don, last
Yeah.
one I got for you, just going back to the teacher, filling those positions.
Sure.
This is something that isn't necessarily out of the ordinary. Each year, each August when the school year rolls around.
No, it's a pretty common area. Obviously, you have a situation where you have a lot of teachers that are retiring. You go to try to fill those positions as best you possibly can. This is a trend across the country where you're having a lot of difficulty filling positions and whatnot. I'm excited with the work our district's doing and how we're moving to address that situation. And again, like I said, on day one, we will have a plan at each one of our schools to ensure that we have an adult in front of students to be able to work with them moving forward.